Jasmine. I will be discussing a movie for my assignment in OTHA 1349, Occupational Performance in Adults. And my movie that I picked is called Fracture. This Fracture was made in 2018 and 2019, I believe, and it's about a man that had a critical accident that was a long time ago with his past family. His wife and his daughter died. Excuse me, his wife and his pregnant wife died. Both in the him and the her and the baby. Excuse me. And then he started driving very slow to be protective. But one day, his new family and his daughter fell down on a ledge and hit her head, and then she was critically injured. So, and then he fell trying to save her as well and hit his head on the concrete. So they rushed her to the hospital, and the hospital they got there, they took a long time to get to the back. They got to the back and they took her to a certain room in the basement where he couldn't go. Only him, only his wife and his daughter could go. And when they went down there, they didn't come out until the next day, like another 15 hours. And he was confused and wondering what happened. And then after he woke up from staying in the hospital for 15 hours, he was wondering where was his family at, and it was a shift change. So the lady from last night was not there compared, and the doctor was not there from the. It was a new whole doctor and a whole new nurse. So he was asking questions, trying to figure it out, and they did not know what he was talking about. They were they were saying that you only came in for a head injury, but he didn't. He said no, I came in for my mother and daughter. Here's a picture of them. Here's my driver's license and everything. And they were still confused and they said no. So he started getting very irritated trying to figure out where his family was because he wanted to see his family and his daughter. And so they told him to wait a long time, and then he started getting clues of like he saw a bin with that said human organs on it. He saw people under on tables that were covered up in white sheets like they were dead, and then going into that basement, and he was very confused. So after that happened, he wanted some answers. He tried to get hold of the doctor to see what was going on, and then a psychiatrist had to be on him to see what was going on. And so they were saying you could see hallucinations and delusions, but he knew he wasn't crazy. He knew that he saw what he saw, and then he knows it for sure. So after the whole movie at the end, he finally got down to the basement and found his daughter and his wife. He found body parts everywhere being sold, about to be sold. People cut open with organs being taken out already, and his wife was already drugged, about to get her organs taken, and his daughter was on the surgery table, about to get the knife. And he saved her, took her back to the truck, and then drove off home. At the end of the movie, they found out that we found out that it was a TBI, a traumatic brain injury. So after that, what he was seeing was not what he saw. He saw the box with the human organs on it. It was not a box with the human organs. It was just blood samples. It was old needles. And then the person that he took, that was his daughter and his wife, was not his daughter and his wife. It was a whole other person that was going under surgery. And his daughter and his wife, when they fell down, off that cliff, they died. That was the whole story. But he saw other things that was going on. He was driving to the hospital, and they thought that, and he thought that he was still seeing them, but they were already dead. So that was the pain of the story. He had a traumatic brain injury, and that was the whole thing of the story. So for my goals and my interventions, my first goal I put was patient demonstrates compensatory techniques to avoid injury related to self-awareness within 2 weeks. Here is my sheet that says that first one right there. And then my intervention, I put patient educated on recognizing inappropriate thoughts to avoid any behavior that can be caused harm to themselves or other people. The second goal, I put patient will increase working memory skills with accuracy of 100% within 4 weeks. And in the intervention was patient educated on using compensatory strategies such as using a calendar, alarms, note cards, and assistive technology. By using these strategies, it can really help him of remembering things that he put and in a step-by-step process. And the third goal is patient will increase the ability to inhibit appropriate or distracted behaviors with accuracy of 100% within 4 weeks. For intervention of that, the patient educated on demonstrating on behavioral impairments and skills to improve occupational performance. So, for what the ADLs and IDLs in his driving were affected in a movie, like he was his eyesight, him seeing things that was a whole different. It wasn't normal to him, and him driving, he was thinking his daughter and his wife was in the back, but they weren't. They were just they were already dead. He put them in the back trunk. Like he never knew about that. He just saw like they were still alive in his back seat talking to him. And his ADLs and IDLs, he did not. He was he was excuse me. He couldn't walk right. He had headaches all the time. It was not right for him. But that was the main of my story, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.